Well, I'm here at the National Motorcycle Museum and Henry Cole's already on stage. I've just gone past the window, I've just arrived and there's one or two bikes here. Let's get inside anyway. I'm late for Henry's speech. He's on the stage, I heard him talking.
It's not me telling you.
Big square block under the wharf too.
I've got a copy one, isn't I don't think I bought the one from the trial.
If you're just arriving and you fancy tea, coffee or a snack, we have food available in our apprentice food court. That's food available in our apprentice suite food court.
Yeah, it's a thing because again, Enfield get criticised for that way. It's speaking about the evolution. 250s to me, the subject is that learner law, they start making them design and when you've been the idea
I have forgotten about the jigsaw actually. That is my favourite, but the jigsaw is my favourite.
So I've just come outside, it's absolutely rammed inside. I've just been to the Henry Cole presentation and you can't even get into the hall because it's just absolutely rammed. So I've just heard on the tannoy there's going to be a dragster live fire up.
We've got a fantastic, amazing collection of incredible machines that I, as a kid, used to go and watch. I'd cycle down to Duxford and watch some of these bikes going up the drag strips. Just nowadays, personally, I think it's as boring as shit because they're all electronics and they've all got this and that and clutches that do it all themselves. But these machines are proper built machines in someone's shed or workshops and everything else. And it's just quite incredible. We're going to hear from some of the people that build these bikes and we're certainly going to hear them running. Tell us a bit about this bike, number 56 here.
Right, this is Olympus. Original Olympus was built in 1967.
Right.
It's a supercharged 500 Triumph. It's got a Norton AMC 4-speed gearbox, a short supercharger, and runs on 50% nitro.
Right. Do we know if it's going to go? I have to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, some of these machines are a bit temperamental, and a lot of that's to do with all the fuel and everything else that they run. But do you think we're going to get everyone running today?
I'm reasonably confident.
Good. Oh, thank you very much indeed, John. Did I hear it's from a Jaguar or something, the torque converter?
It is. It's 2 Jaguar overdrive units in one container.
Okay.
And yeah, Ray Baskerville and Neil Baskerville built them, Pete Miller, back in the day. I know it's your fault. Your fault completely.
That's why it broke down, isn't it? No.
Should have stopped. But this at the moment is just running 100% methanol.
Right. Oh, it is.
Yeah. For
and to go to a meeting and like give it what, I don't know, 5 runs in a weekend or 6.
5 runs. Yeah. It'll use 2 litres to do a quarter of a mile.
And what's 2 litres cost?
Methanol, 7 or 8 quid a gallon.
Okay.
A litre.
A litre.
A litre.
Right. Okay.
Nitro, you can triple that. Quadruple it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So fuel is a big
it's not a cheap
factor.
hobby.
No, I'm sure it's not. Right, I think we'd all love to hear it running up if I take that off
I'd
of
love
you.
to hear it as well.
Oh, right. Do we think it's going to go? Well, thank you very, very much indeed again.
The trouble at the minute with Sandspot is it's so grippy, and these bikes were designed when it
was all wheel spin.
So right. You have to feather the clutch a bit off the line, whereas they wouldn't have back in the day. It was more drop it and spin the wheel. So, but yeah, no, it's going well.
All right. So let's have it a listen. Thank you very much indeed. Let's get Ramrod up and running. Brilliant. Thank you very much indeed. That's Ramrod. How you were just wearing a t-shirt, I've no idea. Right, give us...
I've got plenty of fat around
Okay,
here.
right. You said
Plenty of insulation.
you were born with an overactive knife and fork.
I was. Love you too.
Right, give us a lowdown on this machine. It's got a lot of history.
Yes, very much got a lot of history. It was the second bike in the UK to run a 9-second.
Yeah.
Double engine bike. Flew over to Indianapolis in 1970.
Yeah.
He qualified 7th. There was a huge amount of entries, but only 8 bikes qualified, just the top 8.
Wow.
Managed to qualify in 7th. Got beaten by Jim Priestler, unfortunately, on a Harley when the back wheels spun up. And same as the pictures that are over there, you'll see he used to smoke it the full quarter of a mile.
Wow. That's
In a black line, dead straight.
For the full quarter mile.
400
Back then, I guess the grip and all that sticky
Yeah,
stuff down.
they weren't treated. They were untreated.
Okay.
Airfield tracks, Duxfield, Duxford, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Just, bit of fun. Unloaded from the bikes and away you went. But that's where the name Storming Norman came.
And what sort of horsepower was that producing back in 1970?
Well, it's 2 Type 110s, 2 650s, and with the supercharger, which is a vane type, not the Shorrock type, the rotary type that most of them are using, it's a vane type blower.
Right.
That's probably producing 200 brake horsepower.
Really? 200 brake horsepower in that era.
Yeah.
It was quite phenomenal.
What happened, unfortunately, Father passed away in December 22, But he used to come up to drag Stalger with us to watch us and was helping me. He still knew what to do with both bikes, and he'd say, "Boy, you're making a mess of that. Don't do it like that." You didn't want to do it like that. And but he was still there, and he still had his faculties, and he knew what he was doing. Unfortunately, he died in 22.
Right.
So in drag Stalger in 23, my son Matthew, his grandson, and myself. Matthew was on that. I was on the Conquest 2, the Norton, and we had his ashes.
Wow.
In containers on both bikes.
Really?
We ran side by side. We had a massive standing ovation for the whole crowd because they put over the tannoy what it was for.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, we ran side by side down Santa Pod with him on. That bike hasn't run since, and I won't run it again because the last time that would run, he was on it.
Oh, brilliant! What a lovely story.
So that's how it's going to say. I'm quite happy to start it up once, but with this cold weather and the atmosphere and the dampness, it's very likely to cough back. And if it coughs back, we'll have a blower explosion. If we have a blower explosion, there's going to be a lot of deaf people going home.
Oh, really? Is that right? Is it?
It's massive. It's
massive.
Right.
Okay.
It's a real serious
I've
crime.
got a few people that like to stand around it.
Two massive 2-inch SU carbs off of a V12 Jag, and it uses a 3-speed epicyclic underdrive unit from a Buick, and the clutch comes from a small block Chevy. It runs on 60% nitro. In the day, back in the 70s, it was probably producing between 450 500 brake horsepower. 450. Yeah. Wow. These days I don't lean on it quite so hard.
No, understandably.
And it probably produces 350 400.
Right.
It still runs in the 8-second bracket. Its fastest quarter mile was 8.07 seconds at 176 miles per hour. And in the mid-70s, it took the world record for the standing start quarter mile, the absolute world record, official world record that was, which is doing 2 runs in opposite directions within 1 hour of each other, and you take the average of the 2 runs.
Wow. That was against the whole world, Americans all united.
Well, see, the Americans were quicker,
right.
But they were just dipping into the 7 seconds, but they only do it in one direction.
Okay, right. That's getting my eyes. That's obviously the what's that? The nitro or something?
Yeah, that was on 60% nitro.
And of course, all these gentlemen have got these machines going, and it's been their life, their passion, and everything else.
There'd be something on it. Oh, it's flashing. The alarm's gone off. The neighbours love him. No, they don't. My neighbours hate me because he brings them up to my place. Right,
Messi. You're injecting it. Oh my God. This broke the machine in Goodwood, didn't it, or something? 130 decibel. You what? It broke 130 decibel. Get on with it. Are you tickling it? Give me the choke. Give me a choke. Lovely. It's in neutral, isn't it, Al? You'll be fucking legend. They will get it. You've got my bloody mic off. Alan! You wouldn't believe, you wouldn't believe a man like this, right, you see, would make something like that, would you? It's funny how life is.